one last question. I'm basically asking everybody this at this point. What's the funniest? Tell me something that funny happened to you, like your funniest story.
Funniest story?
Funny that happened to you once.
I'm trying to think. It's actually kind of sad that I can't think of something like funny right now. Funny. Frick, man, this isn't good. Like,
Just a goofy story that something that happened. Like for instance,
okay, I got one.
okay.
I was at work and I was trying to do some customer support stuff that day, and I was at home doing it. Normally, I work in the office, but for some reason that day I was at home working. And I looked and I found an email from a lady named Valerie, and she was very upset about her order. And I went, okay, well, I'll fix it. Fix the order, blah, blah, blah. I then look into the chat and I see that there's been this conversation though with like Valerie and another coworker. And I don't know which coworker it is because it just says like, it just gave him a code name. And I'm like, okay, clearly this Valerie person was very upset. Then I get a phone call from this Valerie person and they're just like berating me, just so upset. They're just so upset. And there is just and I'm like, there's a part of me that's just like, this lady's absolutely crazy. And I'm trying to appease her. And while she's talking, I'm like, I'm texting my boss. I'm like, dude, what the F is going on? Like, I've got this crazy customer. Look at this order number. Look at this chat. Look at the email logs. And they're like, like Tyler, they're like, Tyler, you got to sort this out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like she's just yelling at me on the phone. So this is going on for like an hour. and I go, I think this is a prank. I think this is a prank from my boss. Like that, not like just my boss, like manager boss, like the CEO. I'm like, I think this is a prank. And so, but if it is real and I go, you're being stupid, then I'm a bad employee. And then if I do say, but if it is a prank and I say you're stupid, my boss will know that I'm bad at customer service. So it's a lose-lose. So then I'm going, no, it can't be my boss because he's driving to Arizona. I go real quick. Let me go. And I go, hold on, Valerie. I'm gonna put you on hold. I'm gonna go call my boss real quick. I call my boss and I just hear this. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Tyler? And I'm like talking to him and it sounds like he's driving and whatnot. And I'm like, hey, this is going on. He goes, hey, that's all right. I just need you to sort it. I'm on my way to Arizona. I go, okay, fine, whatever. Get back on the call with this lady. And it's like, it's going on for like 40 minutes. So I'm like, what the F? I still think it's a prank. Keep in mind, this is going on for an hour, 40 minutes.
Why did you think it was a prank? Is that something y'all did at your job a lot?
No, but I was like, there's no way a lady can be this crazy and dedicate 2 hours of her time to talk, like yell at me. So I get in my car and I'm driving to work as I'm like talking. And then I get to the parking lot. I go, let me call my boss one more time. She goes, yeah. And I call my boss and same thing. Hey, Tyler, what's going on? And I'm walking into the building and I'm like, hey, Bryce, can you look up a number real quick? And he goes, what number? I go, 555, blah, blah. I give him like this really long list of number. So as he's typing it, I walk into the office and I peer into his window. He's the lady. He's in his phone. And my buddy Clint is going like this. And I'm like, guys. And they're like, oh, we pranked you. And I'm like, for 2 hours, I was like, I have work to do. like, is there really nothing more important in you, the CEO's day, and you, my boss, to prank me for 2 hours? Like, I drove here. And yeah, that was pretty funny. And what's funny is they recorded the whole thing too.
Wow.
So yeah, that was a funny moment.
Do you have any of this?
I don't. I did at my work computer. I know they still have it because they put it on. They have like a playlist of music that goes in the warehouse, and my boss threw in the audio in that playlist. So sometimes I'd be like, go into the warehouse to go get something, and I'd hear them all laughing, and I'm like, whatever, guys.
Wow,
that goes back.
That's some Dunder Mifflin type shit right there.
Yeah, it is.
Come on, Benny, man. The kid is a L7 Weenie.